The following program contains images of an actual surgical procedure that may be graphic and disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
He's one of the most well-known interventionists in this country. He's offered countless addicts help, but recently, Ken Seeley is the one who needed help, so he reached out to Dr. Ordon. Ken admitted he felt so uncomfortable in his own skin that he underwent a total body makeover. And I'm gonna show you what Ken looked like before, and here's what Ken looks like today. Ken is here. Come on out, buddy. Woo!
Amazing.
Take yourself in home here.
Oh my God. Amazing. Right?
Well, nice fitted shirt, show off that nice.
Well, had to.
As he should, strutting his stuff.
Because of your work.
Well, how are you feeling?
Incredible. Love it. I can't believe how good this feels. To feel good in your body again, I don't think I've ever felt this good.
Underneath that loose skin was some toned muscle. We just took care of the excess skin. In Ken's case, we did what we call a circumferential total body lift. So we cut all the way around and lifted everything up in the middle, and look at this guy.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, you did such a great job, but I want to talk about two separate issues here. Number one, you always say an addict will often replace one addiction with another.
Correct.
And for you, that was food.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have 28 years sober off crystal meth and alcohol.
Wow.
Which is remarkable.
Really amazing.
And I didn't deal with my trauma, you know, as a kid being bullied. And so in 2016, I went and did 4 weeks of trauma work throughout the year.
Wow.
And I dug down deep, but while I was doing that, I was binge eating. And my addiction from drugs, you know, was under control, but come rearing its ugly head is the food. So I'd get pizza and ice cream and anything else to numb myself out, to just not feel. And doing that work, and after doing it, I said, I got to get back to the gym and start looking good again.
Because that behavior, I mean, that put on like 60, 70 pounds, right?
70 pounds.
Wow.
If you're an addict, you're an addict.
Right.
So no matter what, you want something to feel better. So I don't care if it's gambling, if it's food, if it's drugs, you know, and here I have 28 years sober and I'm still need something to feel better.
Right.
But I needed to really go in and do that deep internal work.
And can you make a really important point, because when you were an addict in terms of substances, that was clearly an emotion regulation component.
Yes.
As you were starting to deal with the trauma, that emotional distress was coming back up, and your brain was used to the same type of kind of quick hit, just make myself feel better, and food is a huge avenue to that, because we have from research showing that food does have those same exact effects on the dopamine receptors as substances and alcohol do. The good news, of course, that your brain does heal over time. So as you learn these better coping skills, your brain starts to level off, the sensitization comes back, and now you can probably find joy doing other more non-addictive things than you were from before.
Absolutely.
Here you are, 28 years sober. And I don't know if you all heard this, but this was a surgery that was circumferential, with a lot of potential for post-operative pain, yet 28 years sober. What is the most common thing we use to treat pain? Narcotics, right? So what a unique element post-op dealing with this.
He stayed in our facility the first night for recovery, just like staying in a hospital. There we were able to control him with IV and IM medications, one-on-one with a nurse. But then he went home and he had his partner helping him. That's when things got a little more difficult. It wasn't just the pain. It didn't work out, so I ended up having to send Ken to the hospital, where he stayed for a few days to manage the pain and the nausea and just dealing with this pretty challenging recovery.
Ken, I want to hear it from you, but we actually have some videos of Ken post-surgery. Clearly a high threshold for pain, something we don't normally see. Check them out.
Tell us how you're feeling.
Oh my God, heaven. I'm thin and new. It's exciting.
It looks like you're a 32 weight now.
Oh.
My black eye
doing much better. This pain doesn't even hurt anymore.
You're getting better and better.
Looks good, right?
Yeah. The hollowness on your eyes, boy, that really helped. You're doing pretty damn good, my friend. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3.
How's it feel getting your drains pulled out?
Feels pretty good.
Still very sore. Took me back at the gym, but I don't think so. 3 weeks today. I was being operated on. Now I'm jumping in the jacuzzi. Doing better.